This tank is the T-49. It's an American Tier 9 light tank. And the map is Stalingrad, I believe. This is one of my favorite tanks in the game. With the derp gun, I absolutely adore playing the hit and run tactics. What I do is I try to find a target tank. You can see I did 730 damage in one shot. You want to look for vulnerable tanks, tanks that have weak armor, tanks that are isolated, tanks that are preoccupied. Run up on them and hit them. Now, it's very difficult to play light tanks on a city map. However, not so true with derp guns. When you have a derp gun, playing in a city map is to your advantage because you can sneak up behind somebody, come around the corner, blast them, and run away and reload, and they can't go after you. Now, what's important about this game is sometimes you have to know, you have to gauge whether or not you think you're winning or losing and whether or not you should cap or reset cap. And this is one of those games where I had to make one of those decisions. I've seen lots of games where you could have capped or you're at 99% and somebody gets off, then the team loses, or where the enemy's capping and nobody goes to reset. You got to be able to gauge the proper time to cap. And you'll notice that I'm getting on the cap early in the game. With this type of a derp gun, you want to be close to the enemy before firing. You'll notice that I'm going to sit on this cap. And the reason why is because I want to put pressure on the enemy team. I want them to worry. I want them to send 2 or 3 tanks to withdraw from the flanks. When they're coming to the cap, the enemy team, they can't fire their guns. They're making it easier for my team to win their flank. You can look at the mini-map and see what's going on. And you can see that the enemy is also capping. So it was a smart thing to get on the cap. We've got 2 capping. The enemy has 2 capping. If we didn't pull the capping maneuver, the enemy's now got 3 on the cap. They would have won the game. And when you lose the game, you lose like half of your EXP. So it's a very important strategy to be on the cap and to protect whoever has the most capping points. So you can see that this object 704 took a shot into the ground, but we captured the base. They did too little too late. They were too slow to come back and reset, and we pulled 6-11 to a victory.